Hi everybody, Anita here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some Christmas trees for you. Let's get into it. To start this mani, I used my silicone mat and I made these little Christmas tree designs. Really, they're just like cones. It's easier for me to do it on my nails. On the mat than on my nails. Like, you guys know I'm clumsy. So to start, I just took some cellophane tape and cut it in half, put it on my mat so I have the cone shape. Use the smooth edge, not the cut edge that you did. And then I just load it with polish. While the polish is wet, just like a nail vinyl, you peel it off. You can have a nice straight edge there. Really nice, simple, easy peasy. Let that dry. It's kind of thick, so it's going to take a little while. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is polish my nails with this gorgeous Glacier blue from Cirque Colors. It is gorgeous. I do use 2 coats of this. I'm only going to show you one for time's sake. I have my 2 base coats on as usual. I use a peel off base coat and then I use a ridge filler on top of that so I get a nice smooth finish for my manis. This one is also a thermal, so it may look a little bit lighter in the following sequences that you see here. Once you have this dried, now what I usually do is put on a top coat before I stamp, but I'm not doing that this time, only because I'm going to have a lot of layers and I don't want it to get too thick. So I'm just going to jump right in with my stamping. I'm using this beautiful Lina nail art stamping plate with the pretty snowflake images. I've been doing a lot of snowflakes this Christmas season, so it's winter. I love the snowflakes. I think it's so pretty, and I love this polish because it's not the bright white. I just wanted the subtle white in the background. And as usual, I'm gonna have all of the products in the description box for you guys, so if you're interested in what I'm using, you just open that up and everything will be there for you. Now once I get all of the snowflakes stamped on, I'm gonna do a little cleanup there. That's cotton ball and nail polish remover. You can use acetone if you like. I just take off the extra. I didn't put on a skin barrier. This comes off pretty easily. If it doesn't, just take it off with a little nail polish remover and a cleanup brush. So just do a little cleanup there, and then I am going to do one top coat here with my no smear, and that's the clear jelly stamper. And then I'm going to continue on. Now you see I have a little divot in that finger there. I didn't worry about it because I knew I was going to do more nail art on top. And as it turned out, the thumb didn't even get into the final picks for the mani. So if I were wearing this out, then most definitely I would have definitely stamped over that. So once your, I'm going to call them decals, are dry, you're going to just remove them from your mat. If you don't have a silicone mat, you can use a sandwich bag. That oftentimes works very well. I used a little oily bonder to get the tree to stick to my nail because it had been a while since I made the trees and then used them. You can see they're a little bit brittle. So if you're going to do this, I would suggest that you use the trees as soon as they're dry so they stay a little more pliable for you. At this stage, they're starting to get a little bit brittle, and so they might be a little bit more difficult to work with. I am notorious for having problems centering my designs on my nails, so I could blame it on working upside down and under the camera, but that's not really true. I have a bad eye for center on my nails. I don't know why, but do take your time and get that design as close to center as you can. Get those trees as close to center as you can. So this is the last one that I made. That's the one I showed you guys, and you can see when I put it on here that it is just a little bit more pliable, a little easier to work with. Now once I have all of these on my nails, I'm going to put on a generous top coat, and that will enable me to do a little better job around the edge of the nail, getting the design more flush to my nail. You'll see that in just a second. That top coat will soften up the trees and allow me to smooth out the design around the edge. There you go. Just give it a little push, not much because it's going to pull away if you do too much, but just enough so that you have a nice smooth surface around the free edge. I have these little holographic stars, and I'm going to place the real teeny weeny ones on top of my trees. Once I have my designs on with my like ornaments, I'm going to use a dotting tool, real small dotting tool. My trees are really tiny, so you make yours as wide as you'd like. I was going for like a little more delicate look here, so I'm just going to use a dotting tool just to give the impression of ornaments on my tree. And then once I have those on, you'll see me use that same dotting tool, and I'm just going to put these stars on with a little bit of top coat just to get them to stay where I want them. Just going to put on some more ornaments here, and I just want to thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time here and you like what you see, I'm going to invite you to click on the subscribe button that's coming up at the end of this video, and that will subscribe you to my channel. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. I upload once a week, so if you hit the bell icon after you subscribe, that will notify you when my videos are up. I really love the way this one came out. It's so pretty. You're going to see this one on Instagram. It is a part of the Glam Nails Challenge, Christmas trees, and I love the way it came out. So if you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. I have a couple of swatch photos coming up. Once everything is done, give it a nice generous coat of top coat again. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy and indulge, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time.